Okay, the objective for this set of videos is I can combine like terms to simplify polynomials. You probably need to know what polynomials are first. So let's do a little bit of vocabulary in this one. So here's our vocab. We have what is called a monomial. Okay, and mono, not in Spanish. In Spanish, this would have something to do with monkeys, monomial. Monomial means one. And so a monomial is a real number a variable or the product of a real number and one or more variables. With whole number exponents. That's kind of important. And so just some examples of what this would be. A real number, okay, so 5, or a fraction is a real number, right? Square roots are real numbers. So just something by itself, that's a monomial. A variable, so x by itself is a monomial. We'll come back to that. Or a number and a product. So the product, we're multiplying a number and one or more variables. So we could have something like 5x would also be a monomial, or 5xyz, any combination like that. I guess the thing that we're pointing out is, right, because that would be x times x times x, 7xy cubed z to the second power. These are all monomials, and it's just that they're by themselves. That's all there is the monomial, okay? The degree of a monomial, that's our next vocab word, degree. The degree of the monomial is the sum of the exponents of the variables. Okay, so just for an example, if we had 1/2 x to the second power y to the third power, the degree of the monomial would be this 2 plus this 3. So 5. Okay, so it would be a degree of 5. The degree of the monomial would be 5. Okay. The next vocab is polynomial. Okay, yeah, black pen can go away. Polynomial. And a polynomial is a monomial or the sum of or difference of two or more monomials called terms. Okay, so a monomial actually qualifies as a polynomial. So a monomial or sum or difference of multiple monomials. Okay, so an example of this would be something like x to the third power plus 5xy plus z squared. Okay, these are all monomials. We should put a minus in there too, just for fun. 12x cubed. Okay. Nope, that's gonna 12x to the fifth. Yep. I can stop erasing things. 12x to the fifth. Okay, so each of these terms, these are called terms. Each individual monomial is called a term. So x to the third power is a term of the polynomial. So each monomial is a term of the polynomial. Each of these are terms of the monomial, and the set, or all of them put together, is called a polynomial. Okay. And then the last one that we're going to have, at least for now, is the degree of a polynomial. And I'm kind of out of space. I'm actually going to put it up at the top. Sorry about not planning that out better. The degree of a polynomial is the greatest degree of any term of the polynomial. Okay, so think of what it means to have the greatest, or to have the degree of the monomial, and you're looking at the degrees of the different monomials, and whichever one has the greatest degree, that is the degree of your polynomial. Greatest degree of the individual terms. Okay, so just a quick kind of throw together example of this. If we had 4x squared y squared minus 5xy plus 2x cubed. Okay. Our 4x squared y squared, we would add the 2 from the x and the 2 from the y. This would be a fourth degree polynomial because that is the highest one, right? For the 5xy, we have 1 with the x and 1 with the y, so that's a second degree. And with the last one, x to the third power, that's a third degree. And so the fourth degree would be the highest one, so that is the degree of the polynomial. Okay, hopefully that's clear. We will talk about this more as we go through this, but just try and make sure that this is in your notes, and try and understand what it's trying to say. And the more you practice with it, the more it'll make sense.